Ladies and gentlemen, today I stand before you to delve deeper into a topic that has the potential to transform lives, uplift spirits, and ignite the flames of resilience within us all. It's a topic that resonates deeply with me, and I believe it can do the same for you. I'm talking about the power of forgiveness and healing, and the 5 steps to greater resilience. Are you ready to embark on this profound and life-changing journey with me? Let me kick things off with a powerful quote from the incomparable Maya Angelou, who said, "In the midst of adversity, the power to forgive can be the key to unlocking your inner strength." Imagine that for a moment. The key to unlocking your inner strength. That's what we're talking about today. Tapping into a wellspring of resilience that you might not even realize you possess. But before we dive into the steps, let's take a moment to understand the problems that many of us face in our lives. Problems that can weigh us down, hold us back, and prevent us from reaching our full potential. The impact of holding grudges. You see, when we hold on to grudges, when we let anger and resentment fester within us, it's like carrying a heavy backpack full of stones. It drags us down, physically and emotionally. It affects our mental well-being, our relationships, and our overall happiness. Don't just take my word for it. Studies have shown that harboring unforgiveness can lead to increased stress, anxiety, and even physical health issues. Let me share a real-life example with you. Imagine a person named Sarah. Sarah held onto a grudge against her best friend for years. Every day, that grudge grew heavier until it consumed her thoughts and emotions. It strained her relationships, making it difficult for her to trust others. Sarah's grudge didn't hurt her friend, it hurt Sarah herself, slowly eroding her happiness and well-being. The cycle of hurt and vengeance. Another problem we often encounter is the cycle of hurt and vengeance. When someone wrongs us, it's natural to feel hurt and angry. But too often, instead of finding constructive ways to address these feelings, we seek revenge. We think that by hurting others in return, we'll somehow feel better. However, this cycle only perpetuates negativity, leading to more pain and suffering for everyone involved. Mahatma Gandhi once wisely said, "An eye for an eye only ends up making the whole world blind." Let those words sink in. Revenge may provide momentary satisfaction, but it blinds us to the possibilities of healing, growth, and resilience. Now that we've explored the problems, it's time to dive into the heart of our discussion: the 5 steps to greater resilience through forgiveness. Step 1: self-reflection and awareness. The journey to greater resilience begins with self-reflection and awareness. It's about looking within ourselves and identifying the grudges and resentments that we carry. Take a moment right now to think about someone or something you haven't forgiven. It could be a person, a situation, or even yourself. Acknowledge it. As Maya Angelou said, "You can't forgive without loving." And I don't mean sentimentality, I don't mean mush. I mean having enough courage to stand up and say, "I forgive, I'm finished with it." Start by sitting down in a quiet place with a journal or a piece of paper and reflect on your life. Ask yourself, are there unresolved issues or lingering grudges that I'm carrying with me? Are there people I need to forgive, including myself? Write down these thoughts and feelings, no matter how painful they may be. Now take a deep breath and remind yourself that this is the first step towards healing and resilience. By acknowledging these emotions, you're already on the path to greater self-awareness and strength. Step 2: understanding the offender. To truly forgive, we must learn to understand the offender. This doesn't mean condoning their actions or excusing them. It means trying to see things from their perspective, to empathize with their struggles and weaknesses. Empathy is a powerful tool for healing and reconciliation. Imagine a world where we all strive to understand one another, to see the humanity in those we perceive as enemies. It's a world where conflicts can be resolved peacefully and healing can begin. But how do we cultivate empathy? Start by asking yourself a series of questions. What might have led this person to hurt me or others? Did they face their own challenges and difficulties? What emotions and experiences might they be carrying within themselves? Is there anything I can learn from their perspective, even if I don't agree with their actions? By seeking answers to these questions, you're taking a significant step towards empathy and understanding. Remember, understanding doesn't mean agreement, but it does pave the way for healing. Step 3. Decision to forgive. The decision to forgive is a conscious one. It's a choice we make, knowing that it's for our own well-being, not just for the sake of the offender. Nelson Mandela famously said, "Resentment is like drinking poison and then hoping it will kill your enemies." When we choose to forgive, we release ourselves from the poison of resentment. We take control of our emotions and our lives. But making that decision can be challenging, especially when the wounds run deep. To help you make this choice, consider the following steps. Acknowledge the pain. Allow yourself to feel the pain and hurt caused by the offense. It's okay to grieve for what was lost. Recognize the power of forgiveness. Understand that forgiving is not a sign of weakness, but of inner strength. Reflect on the benefits. Think about how forgiveness can improve your mental and emotional well-being, your relationships, and your overall life satisfaction. Take your time with this step. It's a decision that requires courage and self-compassion. And remember, forgiveness is not a one-time event. It's a process. Step 4. Letting go and healing. After making the decision to forgive, the next step is letting go and healing. This involves releasing the negative emotions that have held us captive. It may require practicing relaxation techniques, mindfulness exercises, or seeking professional help. Think of this step as shedding the heavy backpack of grudges that has weighed you down for so long. It's a liberating experience that allows you to stand tall and walk the path of resilience. Let me share the story of Tom, a man who held a deep grudge against his absentee father for years. Through therapy and forgiveness, Tom found the strength to let go of his anger and heal. It wasn't easy, but the transformation in Tom's life was remarkable. His relationships improved, and he discovered a newfound sense of inner peace and resilience. For many of us, the journey of healing may involve seeking therapy or counseling. It's important to remember that seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. A trained therapist can provide valuable guidance and support as you navigate the complexities of forgiveness and healing. Additionally, mindfulness practices such as meditation and deep breathing can help calm the storm of emotions within you. These practices can assist in grounding you in the present moment and breaking free from the grip of past grievances. Step 5. Building resilience. Finally, forgiveness is the key to building resilience. It empowers us to bounce back from life's challenges with grace and strength. It equips us with the emotional freedom to face adversity head-on. Imagine a life where you're no longer held back by the weight of past grievances, where you approach obstacles with a resilient spirit. That life is within your reach through forgiveness. Building resilience through forgiveness involves the following: emotional freedom. Forgiveness liberates you from the emotional burdens of anger, resentment, and bitterness. It allows you to reclaim your emotional freedom and channel your energy into positive endeavors. Increased mental fortitude. Forgiveness strengthens your mental resilience. It enables you to develop a more optimistic outlook, which is essential for coping with life's challenges. Improved relationships. Forgiveness fosters healthier and more meaningful relationships. It allows you to let go of past conflicts and build stronger connections with others. Personal growth. As you let go of grudges and embrace forgiveness, you'll experience personal growth. You'll become more adaptable, open-minded, and capable of facing adversity with courage. Greater inner peace. Forgiveness brings inner peace. It quiets the inner turmoil and allows you to experience a sense of serenity, even in the face of adversity. Imagine the profound impact that these qualities can have on your life. It's not just about surviving, it's about thriving and flourishing in the face of life's challenges. In conclusion, the journey to greater resilience through forgiveness is not easy, but it's a journey well worth embarking on. As we wrap up today, I want to leave you with the 5 steps that you can practice immediately. Start with self-reflection. Identify the grudges and resentments in your life. Take the first step towards forgiveness by acknowledging them. Practice empathy. Try to understand the perspective of those who have wronged you. It's the first step towards healing. Make the choice to forgive. Remember Nelson Mandela's words about resentment being poison. Choose to let go for your own sake. Seek healing, whether through self-help methods, mindfulness practices, or professional support. Prioritize your healing journey. Embrace resilience. Understand that forgiveness is the key to unlocking your inner strength and resilience. It's a journey of transformation that will empower you to overcome life's challenges. Cultivate gratitude. As you let go of resentment, replace it with gratitude. Focus on the positive aspects of your life and the lessons you've learned from your experiences. Practice self-care. Take care of your physical and mental health. Exercise regularly, eat nourishing foods, and engage in activities that bring you joy and relaxation. Stay connected, nurture your relationships with loved ones, seek support, and share your journey with those you trust. Set boundaries. Learn to establish healthy boundaries in your relationships. This will help protect your emotional well-being. Forgive yourself. Remember that self-forgiveness is just as important as forgiving others. Be compassionate towards yourself and acknowledge that you're a work in progress. So, my friends, let us embrace the power of forgiveness and embark on this transformative journey towards greater resilience. It's not just a choice, it's a transformation. Remember the words of Maya Angelou. In the midst of adversity, the power to forgive can be the key to unlocking your inner strength. Your inner strength is waiting to be unleashed. Are you ready to set it free? The choice is yours, and the journey begins today. Thank you